Hey everybody, welcome to Passionate About Music Education, and I'm Rachel Hardman. Welcome back. And over the last few episodes, we've been talking about self-care and how to maintain a healthy balance so that we have a productive, exciting music career, as well as having a good balance outside of school, outside of your job, so that you can be the healthiest, best version of yourself. And one of the things that I'd like to talk about today is the word gratitude. And it's a really powerful word, and often when we're exhausted, stressed, tired, we forget what we're grateful for, what brings us joy, which is quite normal when we're exhausted and stressed. Of course, our brain goes into the negativity, we're constantly looking to the past and the future and worrying about issues that might not even happen. Have you ever done that? Worried about something, or you've got an email from a colleague, or the principal saying, can you come and see me? And suddenly you have this like doom and gloom, and actually it turns out to be nothing much to do, to worry about. But that's what the brain does. So practicing gratitude is really a good skill if you are starting to feel burned out or stressed. And how to do this? Keep a diary, keep a notebook, anything that you like that makes you happy and cheerful. And it's not a to-do list. It's not part of your diary. It's not part of your work life. It's just to take a few minutes to sit down and reflect on 3 things that have happened during the day that you are grateful for. You can do this first thing in the morning and reflect on what you were grateful for yesterday, or it could be 3 things that you're grateful for today and looking forward. Or you might find that it's something that you do before you go to bed. You sit down and you're right, what was good about today? Because we always know that there's lots to be grateful for, even if it's just getting up and feeling healthy and being with our family, or having a good day at work, or having good friends, or eating a nice meal. But there's always things to be grateful for. But when our brain is exhausted and tired and stressed, it's easy to forget all of that, particularly when you're working so hard and you're a busy music teacher and you're missing out on lunchtime and you're rushing around and trying to use a photocopier and it's jammed, and all of the things that come along with normal music teaching. During the lockdown, I found that some students really struggled to switch on to the online system. And of course, that's quite normal. I think I struggled actually to going, how do I teach music online? How do I go from doing a very practical, hands-on subject to a computer, to doing it virtually without just making it worksheets and boring, where my lessons are all about, playing the instruments and being very practical. So, it was easy to get into that negativity and cycle of, well, the students aren't really achieving, they're not really making progress. And actually, when I switched that round, I went, hang on a second, I need to be a bit more grateful. Who is trying the tasks? Who is achieving the work? Who is doing their best in spite of all the challenges we have around us at the moment? And actually, there are a lot more students than you realise. And even if you only make a difference to 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 or 15 students, you will be really important in their life. Don't forget that. Don't forget the impact that music has on a child, the energy that you bring to the classroom, the tasks and the imagination that you give them. I had students during lockdown doing work online that would not have shined in the classroom because they were quiet children who like to be hidden, and the work they were producing was amazing. So I'm really grateful in the fact that I got to know these students in a better way, to appreciate their talents, for them to openly share it in this way online and with me, what they were doing at home. And I was really grateful for that, and that kind of really changed my mindset, because yes, not every child was able to cope with doing all the work, keeping up with maths and English and science and all the other subjects that they were expected to do online, and share the computer with 2 or 3 brothers and sisters, and mum and dad are trying to work from home and the internet packs up and nobody's got a printer. But there were students who were achieving, and you can make a difference for that. So it is looking for those moments of gratitude, those moments of joy within the day, those moments of connection with students or your colleagues or people outside of school, out in your own life outside of the building. So really, think about gratitude and really think about joy and what it brings, and keep a log if you're really starting to feel burned out or stressed or anxious, or your mind's on, won't shut up because it just keeps going and going. Really sit down and think about what is good about your life. What are you grateful for today? Feel free to leave some comments in the comment box below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Leave me a message of any topics that you'd like us to talk to. Remember, self-care is part of your gratitude as well. So if you went to the spa, if you had your nails painted, if you had a lovely meal, these are all lovely self-care and things to be grateful for. Keep working on self-care, keep that balance. I wish somebody had taught me this 20 years ago. It would have helped an awful lot. So I'm passing on these words of wisdom to hopefully save you from some stressful points in your career. I'm Rachel Hardman, and this is Passionate About Music Education.